Welcome, family. People, we're going to talk about a couple topics. We're going to talk about the counselor whose porn video went viral. We're also going to talk about how Andrew Onis' plan is to mash up Jamaica. And when me tell you no, raw on my page, that's how they think I joke me I make, you know. Because people may not obey a man, but they can see things. Remember me put the video on Facebook, me say Andrew Onis is a poison to Jamaica. Bold like that, me put it out there, you know. Because me see him, people. Me see him. Me see the man. Anyway, JUTC worker strike, driver strike. And teachers seems as if they can go on strike again. The teacher them, the government is on a thin line right now between them and the teachers. Again. And at this point, anybody say labor right, you're a traitor to the country. Now, I'm big and serious like that. Anybody say Andrew Onis, you're a traitor to the country. Like seriously. I say it again. Anybody say Andrew Onis, you're a traitor to the country. What more you want? Me get back to that later on. But anyway, people. The PNP councillor who starred in a recent viral video tendered his resignation. Remember I do the video this morning? They asked that this brother resign and do the right thing and resign. Well, the brother resigned. And it's the right thing to do. And let this be a lesson for many of us who have a decent life. I don't know him, probably having wife and kids and family and stuff like that, and nobody knew he was indulging, you know, slapping meat and showing all different type of cracks on social media, which is unbecoming of the office. Do you understand me? When people look upon you and for moral, you know, support. You have people looking up for these men for moral support, you know. Claim that they are mentors for youths and little girls, but at the same time, you know, the thing is unbecoming of the office. Some would want to say, boy, it's your private time. You can beat all the meat you want to beat by your private time. Not so when the public life is affected by a private entanglement. You have to realize that this is not a backyard barbecue. You're running an office, and taxpayers pay you. So as a taxpayer, I would like to see you stand up before my kids in a auditorium talking to them, knowing that you are seeing on social media. And the youth, they will see themselves. Now, you know, a couple of people tell me about how disgusting the video was. So now, it did the right thing, people. You know, I did the video this morning. And it did the right thing. That's the same man I did the video on. He stepped down. He did the right thing. So, brother, now you can go and focus on your starring in numerous videos. I'm sure Pornhub is not going to turn you down because of your age. I don't think that Pornhub discriminate, you know, no the age discrimination. I'm sure there's a category on Pornhub that will suit you, sir. So in order to take away yourself, you can go on and since you start doing things that you is best for you. If you like taking photographs and pictures, you can go ahead and continue videoing anything you want to video, my boss. You're a grown man. But not at this time, not good for the country, for the office you hold. We agree with the people. So now you can go work on the performance, right? All right. There is a category for him and Pornhub. I'm sure there's. You go to porn. so someone a joke at people. If you laugh, you know. I swear, we are trying to hold it. Lord God, the old man section, Papa. Not the old people section, Papa and home. No, sir. The brother can go and go. Concentrate. From beating meat or anything you want to get involved in. You're a grown man. Brother, you probably get more money than you'll be like a sorry old tired counselor when I'm earning the money that is not interesting. I mean, brother, you went viral. But the first time I know you, know. I know you for what you do. For your sexual thing for social media. So, I'm glad they step down still, but you know, there's still hope for you in the sex field. There's still hope for your family in the porn industry. Trust me. I'm sure there's older than you out there doing them things. You know, just be careful of Viagra because it's not good for your heart as you get older. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, people, the man stepped down and it's the right thing to do. Would I agree? All right, people. Now that we get the counselor out of the way, the ex-counselor, coming I go now see him up now, silent up on the PNP. And I'm not going, actually, I didn't see you lasting long and I'm not going. No. You think your name George Ram will beat up woman with stool and still in the office? You think that they're going to fly into the PNP? Look here. As we move forward, people, make a move with decency. Decent people must in the people. Not because we're desperate and we're tired of Andrew honest. We must settle for anything. Not because we want a seat to be filled like that man is the best man for the seat. You know, the people them over there love him and them know him already. But him a thief, sir. They love him, they want them, you know, get the thief, you know, want nobody else. And Jamaican people tell you the same words. If we don't get that criminal, them, you know, nobody else don't get me vote, you know, sir. Nobody don't get me vote. Me see one lady go to, listen to me. Me not ready to beat some of them yet, you know. Because some of the politicians walk around and give a bag, pan camera, and I say, action! And have the cameraman ready when all the man come on the gate, come back and look at food in the early morning. The poor people pouring up. On a turn on camera and give poor people back with food at Jamaica. On the tappy. On the dirty politician for tappy. Especially on the young one. On learn that from the old dirty politician. Them, you know. Don't you think it look bad? Imagine if your mother show up at the politician gate. Early morning, you say the woman wake up out of her bed. Me not calling him, you know. Coming ready for beat it, you know. I watch you to see what you're going to do. Me I talk about Kern. Let me call him backside him. Kern Spencer. One woman come in the yard. Come beg her some food on early morning because you said the woman come here come beg her food. She said, you said she wake up out of her bed. Kern Spencer, how is it your cameraman so early in the morning that your cameraman was there to hold the camera when he was giving the lady a bag with food? The bag mark LOVE, the red bag Kern Spencer. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, Kern Spencer. Stop it. Your name can't put out a thing around here. Me understand say desperate they want to win back the heart of the people and come in. But stop them look at dirty politics there. And you see when me see a hold a piece of rusty zinc. For roll a piece of rusty zinc where one man can lift up and I take picture. Stop it, Kern Spencer. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Me see a busy a wash pattern and them thing there. Stop it. 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 Me see a scrub pot. Me never seen all the politicians scrub pot. And me say, you know what? It show humility. You scrub the pot. But you're desperate for coming in the office, brother. Your name called Pan Bulb, you know. Me that love what you people, me that love to talk to Kern Spencer. Tell me if you're really sorry for what you did before you run around for coming in the office again. Me a target to the one, you know. When I know the PNP and Liberty, so then I get away, you know. Just like all this man step down, no for underneath it, step down too. Jamaica need better than summer owner. So you Kern Spencer, you need to come out here, so come tell me. You need interview. Somebody need to grab your interview, yo. You run around a busy round everywhere. Everywhere you're there. Me see you. You work hard. People are swearing, I work hard for this. But what is in your heart? Are you a change man? Are you sorry for what you did? What are you going to do moving forward if the same opportunity presents itself to you? Would you do it all over again? These are questions we have to ask. Kern Spencer. Me don't love you go on some page or some blogger ask you some question. Me see I run up and down, you know, but my country needs some good people in office. Ethically and morally right. Me go call on out one, you know. Someone on a labor right to sit down over there, you know. Me go call on out. Me love the country, but I love the gesture, Kern. I love that you say, boy, if somebody come here, they have food, you're not going to make the lady leave without food, Kern. But what would be the best thing, Kern, if you give it from your heart, my youth? And not for the cameraman out there, a video look at old lady. What if that was my mother? When we grew up, you know, we used to be poor too. A lot of time, my mother forgot beg politician or give me a note for give politician. What if a youth like me where I got steps? See my mother power and picture. Because different age now, you know. Our politician get a beg them because they're hungry. And before you give the lady look a bag of food, you have to come out with a camera, brother. Find something else on video, man. No, stop video them look a thing, man. Stop video them thing, man. You can't do nothing, you know. All politics like Colonel Spencer. You're a younger man. Come with something new. Come with something new, youth. You look at the people that love you. And that me notice. You look at the people that love you. Stop using old-time politics and tricks on the people that Colonel Spencer. Stop it. You call on out, you know. Because my job is to beat the whole of you. PNP, UIC, JLP, anybody out of line. That's why I can't align myself with no political party, you know, people. Because I need to see him. I need space to swing me 2x4. Yeah, man. I see Colonel Spencer out there. I have a picture up of my thing here. I have Colonel Spencer holding a piece of zinc. 4 of them hold one rusty piece of zinc. Colonel Spencer, stop it. Stop being them old dirty politician there. We trick people. Stop the trickery. I never want to call the name tonight, but somebody forget it tonight. And I will out in the office and name called for that type of nonsense. Or you come back around, what you fix about yourself? You need to get on the blogger page. Colonel Spencer, you need to get on a blogger page and take some questioning. Me not say man can't change. Me not have no heaven and earth to put you in, brother. Me not have the heaven and earth to put Colonel Spencer in. But you need to get on a blogger page and take some questioning and tell where your mind there, where you do forward and where you regret. We don't play no game, we do not own it, you know. Some for the labor side too, you know. Like the man that beat the woman with this tool, you know. And the things about us get us, you know. Like I said, that mark and stay in the labor right forever. The labor right party is going to be known for somebody who put an arm on a man who beat down a woman with a stool and expect we must come vote for them. We're tired of the little drunk in an office where them are sent out to win, only to win seats. Stop trying to win seats around here. Send people decent. Send people decent, not some seat winner. The last time Colonel Spencer was in there, what Colonel Spencer did? What I'm doing there? What am called upon? So you run, come back run again like you're clean. Come on, man. Come on, man. People, I love the country. Colonel Spencer could be a good MP. Come see man do some hard groundwork. Me don't say nobody had do groundwork like Colonel Spencer. Let me give him that. I have to give him that. Me don't say nobody had do groundwork like Colonel Spencer. He might work hard. But Colonel Spencer, remember you are what you do. We don't forget that. When you think about shut up and don't say nothing about the bulb them, I know you're crying at Parliament. You need to come back out here in the 4. Because back in the days, in about the blogger, a slap up politician, boy. You can't pass nothing until you go to one blogger. And make a blogger strain you. Strain out the drugs off of you. And see what left, see what kind of residue pass through. People like me, I tell. You think we just going to take some any old stuff because a man not a man to fill the seat? Brother, Me say me that use my 2x4 and beat to no brother. Do the right thing by the country. You hurt the country before. How did the bulb thing go? We need to bring that up. That no sweet no that me said no for no dirt. I'm gonna come back on social media. Remember me one already now. A lot of you guys not gonna take it. You guys gonna leave office. A lot of people not gonna take it. Them all leave office. You're gonna come a time when you're not gonna get away with stealing anymore and all these things. So being in politics is not gonna be appealing, profitable, and appetizing. So some of you guys gonna continue on with your doctor job, with your business job, kind of a doctor, lawyer, businessman, who make more money out there being a doctor, businessman, a lawyer than what you're gonna get from being a simple little cheap ass paying politician. So why are you there? Are we stupid? Why are you there? Why are you running for office if you know you're a lawyer, you're a doctor? Do you love your country so much that, oh, I'm such a patriot, I don't give a damn about being a lawyer. That money, oh no, I'm going to serve my people. Yeah, no, the paycheck is not that much like I would get from being a doctor, a lawyer, a businessman. But I'm such a patriot. I love my people, you know. I was born to serve. I was born to serve for this. I was born in a one-room boardhouse. I was born to serve. People, you think enough of them loving us so much that they want to step away from being practicing doctor and lawyer and businessman thing? You think they want to step away from the lawyer practice and the doctor practice and the business practice? They come in and come serve you because them love you. Come here, man. Or you think they shut down their business because they want to serve you? I love them love you. Look at me, I'm even say. You think a patriotism cause it? No, man. Number one, these guys don't talk about the national anthem, the flag, pledge allegiance. None of them talk about the patriotism. You never hear a Jamaican politician go up on a podium and give us patriotic speech. No! We ever hear them? You ever hear a politician in Jamaica team talk about the flag, the national anthem? No, man, no, man. They wouldn't even call out the color of the flag in them speech. You think them going to miss the ask all the while, you know? You think them go in there, sir, because them rich and have enough money being a lawyer, or a doctor, or a fat pocket businessman? Why them going to run for office? Jamaica people, if you check them, you know? If you get less being a politician, whether a big doctor and lawyer, and businessman, when I run an officer, I want in there. I want in the office. Who want to know? The public want to know in the office, so we don't know about. Come on, stop practicing law. Stop practicing medicine. Put that all on pause. If you go be a politician. What is in there in Jamaica politician? Why all these men want to stop? Remember, you know, how much they get a month? I mean, no for owner get more money than them, you know. No for owner work writers get more money than politician in Jamaica. Even the prime minister. But I mean, what them own is more than what you that. So why would they want to come in there? Power. Easy money from poor people. Pocket. That's what it is, people. Imagine if you're a doctor or a lawyer. That man is disgusting, Carlos. Power. Well, God, Flo. Big up, my brother. Big up, Flo TV. Go check him out. So now, people, when these guys claim to them a doctor and lawyer and come in the office, think to them, do something for me. Oh, he's such a lovely man. You know, she said, the man quitting lawyer work, we come represent the constituency, sir. What a good man, Jesus Christ. May God bless your hearts and your wife and your family. When the man come back, no go to na banana give man big up one hill for yam fee because what a good man, sir. Like you hear the lady that tell Kern Spencer the other day. Poor people, you know. And these guys, they say, educate the people must stop one of them in the illiteracy. Educate them must stop one of them. The lady said to Kern the other day when Kern, she gave me back of food. Here I know. People have been giving this a joke all the time. And now we did the house, you know, sir. And now, you know, we did it. And now everybody else say you. And one bag of food she get, you know. It's not even a bag of food Kern give her. He give her something to keep her and then go on, you get some food. He man say him there in them house, and the woman wake him up. So that means say poor people wake up, them hungry and need food. She probably got bed hungry then in the night. And she said, boy, I'll get up early tomorrow, man. I'll go, Mr. Spencer, you know, Mr. Spence. Mr. Spence. And I said, Mr. Spencer, you will want, you know, sir, you will want, you know, sir. You know, sir, nine away per yard, sir. And nine away per yard, you know, say, everybody have you, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, he might give her the food, you know. One bag of food makes you say that. One little bag of food. One little bag of food makes you say that. You promise your vote because a little bag of food. So what if Mr. Spencer give them $5,000? All they have to go to vote to. They will have to clap or clot. Mr. What if Mr. Spencer had give everybody $5,000 to vote? He says that you have to give them that then. Now, sir, they don't need the 5,000. One, two will do one or none. Just give me the next bag of food. Because you get the bag of food and say, Mr. Spencer, Mr. Spencer, are you want, you know, sir? Are you want, sir? Yes, sir. And she'll take time to talk. Poor woman on camera, you know. Shouldn't have video the woman, you know. You should have video the woman, Kern Spencer. You should have video the woman. My mother used to go beg politician with poor too. You should have video the woman, brother. You don't stop video people that give them bag of food. Stop it, Spencer. Stop it. Me see you do them thing there. Stop it. Me see you hold a piece of zinc, four no hold a piece of rusty zinc. Claim say you go a man house. Go help him. Refurbish him house. You go a whole man house. Go help him. Is a good gesture as Kern Spencer. But when four hours no turn up and hold one rusty piece of zinc and say, no man, take a picture, good man. You want a good? Come here, baby. Come, Mr. Spencer, hold it, sir. Yeah, go down some more, sir. Yes, sir. Take a picture now. Come here, let me see a picture, man. Kern probably has said, come here, let me see. Show me. That one I take. Go back and take. No, come on, man. I can take a picture again, man. What is it, man? Take it again. Lord God, the man cut off my head. Yo. Come on, take a picture, man. You have to take a picture. You have to take a picture good. All the work we eat, you don't put it to take. To fool the people, them Kern Spencer. To trick them, that's up. You're tricking them again, playing with their mind. Picking up four and picking up a rusty zinc. Kern Spencer, you don't know, so we know say that fake. You don't take 4 man to lift up a piece of zinc, bro. You don't take 4 man to lift up a piece of rusty zinc, bro. Walk on 5 foot zinc. I don't want a long piece of zinc. You don't take 4 man to take that, brother. You could take picture doing other things. And the lady come here yard from there, the more I just say, you know. The lady come here yard, Kern Spencer. Begging your food. You say you was in your house asleep. And the lady come here yard for food, brother. You should have given her from the bottom of your heart, my brother. And make she go on. We shouldn't see that. Don't stop embarrass poor people. You know better than the youth them where owe student loan and them name they in a banks and business place. Embarrassing the youth them. That shit must stop in Jamaica. No. Me do a video about that already. I'm going to do a video again. When the youth them owe any money to the bank, student loan, their names is all, their pictures is all pasted all over the banks and business places. They expose and disrespect these kids. Imagine that, young people. So this one more ask, and hope this be a lesson to this video. I want it be to other politicians too. Stop walk around giving poor Jamaican stuff and video recording it. Because when my mother used to go beg politicians and give me note for go give politicians to beg for food because we hungry. Who don't want to see me nobody take picture of my mother? And I tell the politicians say, the 9 away in the house, I go vote for you because you give them one little meager food. I mean, how much food you own a little red bag there, brother? That's all I say. We talk about Andrew Honest by the camera thing there too. So, we talk about Andrew. No, we talk about Andrew Honest, but we can't get up come talk about Andrew Honest every day, people. We don't know we talk about Andrew Honest. The video them out, them don't hide it. But we can't come talk about Andrew Holness over every day, people. And Andrew Holness have stuff that kind of hurt me. Current Spencer, they see him do something there, and the little lady says she come here early. You say the lady wake up out of your bed. That's what bother me, you know, man. Poor people that wake up politician out of their bed. That means the lady probably needs something. They show up here, she was so graceful. Them old people, yes, sir. You appear, sir. Yes, Mr. Spencer. We need you, sir. Yes, sir. You know, them old time people, probably can't even read. Jesus Christ. And then the people politicians take advantage of. And then the people from your boy till now. And then the people go vote for them. Yes, sir. No, sir. From your boy, the minute I used to vote for Labour right now. I may go come see my mama vote for Labour right. I may have to vote for Labour right for the rest of my life. No, sir. Not a man I get the vote up in the house, sir. No, sir. Not a man. Remember my great grandfather, the first farm okay, then go to Canada. And Mr. C, I got give him. No, Mr. Buster man to give him. People, you have those type of people still in them people that come right up on the plantation. Those people you see will show up at Current Gate, the lady come so close to slavery. Just like my mother, my grandmother, enough of my mother and grandmother and father. Them people were so close to slavery. You know? No, man. Me want politicians to go do them work. When stop fake the people them we up here, you know. When the news media, when I set up for a long time, we're in a politician pocket. We're going to see the things and we're going to say it. Current Spencer can't turn around to be the one of the best. Me no know. But Current Spencer, I like to see you go answer some question. You need to sit on the hot seat. We not going to forget the ball, brother. And some people want to say it on social media, but they don't want to tell it no Current. No, they not tell it plain as me. They want to ask more questions about the bulb. Me not have ever not to put you in. Man can learn, man can get smarter, man can say, boy, I'm just young and dumb. And I follow man. Bad inspiration, bad influence. You could have said, boy, I'm young and dumb and don't have no sense. Embarrass me and my family. I'll never do it again. And guys, I'm sorry. You need to come out and come apologize if I choke Current. We're not going to move past this. We don't stop making nice boy, you know, dirty politician with ethics issues. You need to come out here, sir. Come apologize to the country. And tell us, say, you apologize and you're not going to do it. This time around, give you a chance to prove yourself because you learned a lesson. Something like that. We don't accept that. I mean, like, seriously. Put something out there, brother. Call them work, your work. Me don't want to go in vain. Me see you work hard, Current Spencer. Me see you wash pot. When me see me take one pot for one lady wash one pot, you know, people. Me don't know which part this brother are going, you know. Me don't know Mr. Spencer going, you know. Mr. Spencer, you know, say. And then we up a yard, you know, sir. The old lady say, and then we up a yard, you know, sir. You know, sir, a lot of you. And the woman talk low, you know, like she don't want nobody hear, like a whisper and hear. But the man have a camera, man have video already. Poor lady probably don't even watch the camera. The man have a camera video. And then we up a yard, you know, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, a lot of them have fear, you know. You know what I mean? So the 9 people by yard are going to vote for him. Look here, man. I want to see Current Spencer come through. I want you come through, Current Spencer. Me never talk about you tonight, you know, but for, at least me that have your name and your face in the thumbnail. If you notice your name, me not have the thumbnail up there, brother. Want me to go back and fix it? Me probably can do that too. We can argue. But guess what? I don't like Mr. Spencer when I see you work hard on the ground there. I see you a foreign me there. I don't see nobody work like you, sir. And the pot we wash, brother. Brother. Yeah, if we don't have no kitchen and no pot I wash, if you wash at Jamaica there. St. Thomas and another dirty pot to wash the car, Current Spencer. Right. Chilani. Who know no pot to wash? Manchester. They said to a Current Spencer I wash one win, man. Mean that wash all the pot them to rot it from Me say the man that come, me see the man back up our pot, me say man. So lady wash pot, me don't know where them never. Dance just keep around graveyard. Flip it party now, brother. Brother, I see Colonel Spencer. Brother. Me love that boy, you know, because that's down to earth. That show humility. And you're a humble man. Me see it. But despite that, Colonel Spencer, we see how the little dances before already for people to get vote. We hear our promises. One of the promises is we're going to sleep with our windows and door open. When me hear that, me almost left my wife and come back off Jamaica, man. They almost run away. You know? So we hear our promises already, Mr. Spencer. What would be nice now, Spencer, before we move from here, so? Because Mr. Some on the dirt now go past bloggers, you know. No, some of you are going right now because bloggers, remember me telling them a video, people. Everything will come back right us up on social media. It's because some of them vloggers not ready to go back to it yet. But if you do dirt and it was out there in the fore, some vlogger are gonna get it and regurgitate it on social media. It's just because you know reach out there to the dirty one them yet. But believe, everybody in the office of the dirt, PNP and labor right, you know go come back round. Right on the front there, so. On the name of out there for people soon. We want decent people in the office, not just people who wash pot. Washing pot clean, scrub off the steel off of the pot. Not enough for we to vote for you. Not enough. And must I tell you, Jamaica, anybody in Jamaica need no pot for wash. Call Colonel Spencer. I see the man at work. The man is doing a damn good job washing them pot. People, they say if you have a dancer, just keep. Call Colonel Spencer, I can wash your pot there. People, may I tell you? Honestly, I love the down to earth part of the brother. Be honest with you. Me not gonna lie to you. And if Colonel Spencer get a chance, and Colonel Spencer come back in a constituency and hit the ground and work on behalf of the people, can you imagine? You saw them work hard and them look vote? And when they win, they probably see them again. All I watch black pot. Anything for the vote. You see how them work hard and walk across river. Remember own him? Take off shoes, roll up pants foot, walk across river for the vote. Talking about that. JUTC bus driver strike. Leaving people stranded. Now, with all the money what them said, $1 trillion water tax break budget, we also heard about $80 billion in tax surplus revenue, like the money that they were expecting to make in taxes, from taxes, them exceed that. They get brought upon it. But the brought is not a few pennies. The brought is $80 billion. So if they are getting $80 billion, which is a cherry on top of the ice cream, how much is the ice cream? Which is the tax revenue. How much did they get from just tax revenue that they were predicting to get? What they were predicting and preparing to receive. Them get that and more. So the extra them get come up to $80 billion. It tell you how much them tax Jamaican people. Poor Jamaican people, you extract that $80 billion from them, and you cannot get a free place to pee in Jamaica. There's no place to defecate or urine for free. Them come out with all this nonsense and Bama drama, they have all this money, this. We're gonna put this to here. Billions here, and the labor right them, yeah. Me say for no say Andrew Honest this time, we're not traitor. Me have labor right friend on my page, you know, but I tell you the truth. Some of you my friend on the page about Carlos, you know me not going it. At this moment, if you support the re-election of this same thing what is going on right here, you do not care about your country. It's about man, a man you love, a party you love. Because the country now run good, but because you love the man. You love the party. I don't care about this country. I don't care about JUTC worker strike. Teachers, I give out sound like my road, threaten for strike again. Teacher, dash out sound out there, you know. But me tell you some people. How can you want another of this? How many first Andrew Onis is going to give you guys, I'll show you guys. How many first? You want to hear some more first? And every day I'm going to tell you this, I remind you. First time, air traffic controller, strike. First time, immigration worker, strike. NHT worker, strike. National Water Commission worker, strike. Teacher, strike. Nurse, since 2019, over 1,500 nurses run off gone. I was reading it today, I said, Kaka close. That's some nurse I run with. No, sir, I mean, they're not doing anything to keep our best and our brightest. Waste management people, them strike. After them boastfully coming out and tell us that how they have 50 garbage truck. Then after they have 50 garbage truck after the boasting, they work on them to take care of the garbage strike. JIS worker strike. Jamaica Information Service. Just imagine that. Jamaica Information Service. The people who give information about the country, the service, they strike. You never hear that happen before? RGD worker where you get a birth certificate, strike. The land people them a ball to them. Lord Jesus Christ. Strike. People, non-stop strike right across the country. Everybody has strike. We never see this yet. This government don't want to pay you. They are stifling Jamaica people to please the IMF. You are getting the brunt. They don't give a damn about Uno. Let me tell you something, man. I've told you this before. Andrew Uno don't give a ras. Forgive my language. If you put it like this to Uno, for don't get me, understand me. Andrew Uno don't give a ras about Jamaica and you. You see, make sure put him wife in at it. Where in the Caribbean never see no leader have them wife up in there? Where around here see no wife and husband? See them in the parliament. He up there say talk and the wife say pound this. Where you ever see that? Where ever see the man boy and don't even declare them assets? And you run country. You are prime minister. So like the prime minister a thief, man, not true. Don't you like the prime minister a thief, people? No, like seriously. And also a criminal operate, hiding the taxes. How you get to do that? People, we are struggling under this government. You don't care, people. And some of them are short-sighted. Still short-sighted. Still a ball out when people talk. People strike. We see teacher strike. I mean, no, me you no come out and say. The teacher them a PNP. And have no sense. Anybody call strike, you know them what? Them a PNP. Jesus Christ. Short-sighted dunce people, you know. Some of them shouldn't have no phone. Some of them shouldn't have no phone. Some of them shouldn't have no phone. How is it all of the workers that will strike a PNP? You know dunce? You know dunce? Stop copy on social media can make things not make sense. Your comment must make sense in every sentence. Stop acting dumb. Because some of you guys are dumb, you know. But because of politics, you guys will display ignorance. You know, say Andrew come to mash up the country. People that say Andrew come to mash up the country. I'm going to tell you this, you know. Sorry, people. Let me tell you something I go on. And how me see it. The first thing Andrew wants is jump on, you know. Let me tell you something. 3 things. The pillar of any country. Health, education, security. Health, education, security. All 3 I get gutted out. In a my thing, defund. Me a chunk come out come say the PNP defunded. Oh, which PNP man talk about? Over 10 years ago? If you're still pointing at the PNP at this time, man, get your ass out of office. If you're still blaming the PNP on the what list, get out of office. You don't need to be there. Because I tell you could do this and do that. Now you're there, you got the chance to do what you have to do. None of blame PNP. Slackness. That make no sense. Andrew come to mash up the country. I think that brother come to take up what Siaga left off. That's my opinion. Me not obey man, but we can see things, people. We can feel the evil. And the brother is also evil, in my opinion. Anything have nothing to do with Kevin Smith. Pure destruction from top. I mean, ask you guys in a previous video, don't you think your father can salt up the house? What follow me? Never hear me talk like this before. Yeah, man, don't know me, man. You don't think your father can salt up the house, people? You don't think your father destruction can come into the house, can make everything go bad? Your father. Don't you think your father saltless, your father destruction? Don't you think that can mess up your family? Whenever I leave that is not cool. Dark places, not dark things that hang around Jamaica. Whenever a leader who wanted Obia to be legalized, our leader, Andrew owners want Obia legalized, you know. So, a foreign media may tell me the meds are the prime minister. See around Kevin, you want all Obia to legal in Jamaica. People, witchcraft, all type of thing come from India, all over the world, come to set up shop in Jamaica, all type of cult out there. You see church out there, man, find how much dead body out there. I don't hear no investigation, I don't hear nobody get locked up. Remember the church, people, the lodge? Some of those demolishing the building or something. They find some bodies there. I'm here, like, instead of them investigate and find out whose bodies were these, are these, they might act like say, who touched them? Who tell them to touch them? Pure darkness in Jamaica. Coming from top. Because if the leader want Obia to be legalized, what kind of mindset? How did the leader view Obia? If Andrew owners wanted Obia to be legalized in Jamaica, I mean, what is its thing with Obia? How you feel about Obia? Go back to a question again. Don't you think that your father can mess up the house with him saltness? If that is not right with God? They say the father is not right to the Most High God. You don't think your father can bring certain aura, certain energy around your house? And the youth them suffer for? Let me explain something to you. We could talk about them three pillars. Education, security, healthcare. May I give you my opinion on all three. If you don't want to destroy education, why would you come out, write new law to arrest teachers? I've never heard no prime minister, president, nowhere coming out with law to arrest teacher. Andrew Onis did. Arrest teacher, give them 6 months in prison, or $500,000, $500,000, if you don't have credential to teach in the classroom, like you're coming from teachers' college. So basically, you cannot leave from high school like the Jamaica we're accustomed to, where a youth might leave high school very bright, go back to a holiday school and help out. Jamaica always needed teachers like those. That's how we grew with school. That's how all we got school. That's how we raised. And we did well. And while you're teaching, you come from high school and teach as a teacher, you sit in a little class, one subject, then you get where you have to get a credential. So you become a regular teacher, so you can get the benefit. Now, the government come up with a law to kick with that, right after Big C. Why would the government, if it wasn't good for education, why would they do that? Not only that, him also go for tutors. If you are tutoring in Jamaica, you have to have some credentials. New law. When did the law come out? Right after Big C. Why after Big C? Remember, after 2 years, Jamaicans were at home. Uno people getting more dunce and dull and far behind. So the Prime Minister did the reverse. Instead of all Jamaicans, you know, the maths, grab a youth and teach them. We need all hands on deck to get these youth back up to speed. Instead of that, guess what happened? You can't tutor, none of them done spitting away, now get nothing for the last 2 years. People, tell me if I don't pull him and pull back the youth them. Tell me, man. People have enough video me do, you know. Someone will beat me and cuss me and all that stuff, but hey, the work must go on. So, yeah, me tough like a turkey bag. So why would you go after tutors and teachers like that? If you don't decide to hurt them, youth them. Because it was after Big C. The youth them 2 years, youth don't go to school. Youth don't remember maths no more. So what you should have done? What you should have done is get all the youth them out. Get everybody out, call on Jamaican, read all hands on deck to grab the youth and teach them something. No, that's not what Andrew did. He got better plan and play ball. No, they got better plan for us. They put law down. Punish who want to teach on the side and help out. Remember in the Big C, we used to see pictures, videos of, especially this one couple we remember well from down Westmoreland, who turned their home into a makeshift school where they teach kids in a COVID, you know. School was closed, so we have this couple in Savlamar. I don't remember them guys, but all I know, I remember the video. And they put it out, then transform them yard into school. So you would normally out a road and get trouble or whatever, they could come there. So those people, if they want to do this again, they have to make sure they have credential. Because government come on with a hammer crushing our education. Demolition hammer going to education. Hold on, it's not done yet. So you think that done? No, man. So after threaten the teacher them with arrest, the teacher them say, you know, mean them no good. So the teacher them start go overseas. Fly out, gone everywhere. You can't get a chance. Some of your teachers will be better off working at McDonald's in America. I repeat. Some of your teachers will be better off working at McDonald's here. Well, not take me serious. I show my face look, I want to shave and all them things that I look pretty today. People, teacher, you get better pay working at Taco Bell or McDonald's up here. So the teacher them run. So guess what happened to the rest of the teachers that were left there? Because Andrew Otis had done much of education yet, you know. People a long time me I tell you this, you know. Andrew had done much of education yet. Guess what I do next? The rest of the teachers that were left at Jamaica there, see? Remember the teacher them left, you know. They have a handful left at Jamaica. So the rest of the teachers that were left in Jamaica, because they don't punish them yet, you know. They make them go for months without paying the teacher them. Tell me if this is a deliberate demolition going towards education. One of the pillar. Me not telling about all three. Something wrong in Jamaica, you know. Andrew, I mash up the country. Him sell us out just like the Big C. Run us down, forgive us joke, because him sell us out. Don't trust this man. Anything Babylon have for we, Andrew will take it and sell us out. So them never done with the teacher them yet. The ones that were left behind, they go for months without paying them. See the teacher them strike again the other day. Them come out and them go on like say them, it's a bogus signature if you should ask me, a bogus vote. Just like the 600 police, fake vote for the police. 1,100 vote cast for the police to get the government package, wage package. 600 of those votes were fake votes. Only 500 votes are real vote. 600 are fake votes. And the 600 votes, yes, for the government package. So how did the government get somebody to come vote 600 times or some people? 600 fake votes coming from the government for the government, the package. They are voting against the police will. Police wishes. So the police they make a pro say they have 600 fake vote. 1,100 vote, you know. And 600 of them is fake saying yes, so that I must win, you know. For the government, you know. Me say that because teacher them say them sign. Teacher, you show your sign. Because when I hear that in a teacher, I hear 600. I say, hold on there. Because it's Teachers Association president did not sign. She get up and walk out. And me never because she see the same thing happen to the police, why she She didn't want to sign something out to the teacher like that. So that the teacher them go on people. And now the teacher them now get paid late and pay again. Teachers pay late again. After the march, people, after the march. No, me not that last year when the teacher they never get the money to buy Christmas present. Teacher go without having Christmas food last year. And you want to bet the government they never have no problem getting theirs. Mr. People, since the teacher them strike the other day, and the claims that the teacher them say yeah to the wage package, which I'm thinking, like I'm telling you teachers, in my heart I think it's just the same bogus signature the government sent out its minions to sign yes to it, just like 600 for the police, same way. And since then, them late again with the teacher's salary. Tell me people if I don't want to mash up education. Tell me. None of me explain all this to you guys, never look at it like this. Tell me if them love us and now mash up education. Andrew Honest, man. People will sell us out, people. He will sell us out to the fastest stuff. You know. Look about all the stuff that Babylon are trying to bring in the order. Look how they might try to implement it first. You do them the America first. Wireless banking and all them things there. People, we will get there one day. But why is it Andrew Honest running down these stuff so much? He must speed in. For everything will end this thing. We must show you up. Cart is before the horse. Most people in Jamaica never have a bank account. Don't know if you balance a damn bank book or checkbook. But we want to reach somewhere else so we don't really master a bank account yet. How the mother the market gonna benefit from wireless this and wireless that? Watch it, people. This boy I will sell you out. Him sell you out in the big sea, you know. You know so much people are drop after they get the joke. You know so much people are drop everywhere all over the world. They're not talking about you, you know. Because they're the big people that's up in silence way. But we're the fool, people. They will sell you out. Part of the order is to destabilize the country. Or you destabilize the country, you go for the 3 pillars. Knock it away. For no reason. Healthcare mash up. And all these things. For no reason. Defunding schools, defunding the teachers, defunding education, and I'm going to laugh to us. We got this and we got that, people. All right. Now we talk about education. I look a piece tonight. At times that, I think. Let's talk about the next pillar. Security. Why would you have the police have you in court in a time when we need the police the most? Why the police have to march to get pay from the government? 14 years of back pay. Why police can't even get uniform? Why police can't get no weaponry? Bulletproof vests? Why police have to flag in taxi cab to go on crime scene? Why police calling me? Telling me say them hungry. Man and woman. I've heard from both male and female police officers in Jamaica call my phone. Tell me that they are struggling. Driving around here with them car license unsure because they can't afford it. Police trust the most, have the most loan. Police are struggling. I would expect them to go lock up the scammer, take him and him lead list, all this money with them busting with, and the laptop, gas station go give it to the government. When that scammer could be the goose or lame golden head. Then if you have police that pre like that because they're hungry, then hold on. Then crime now got done. Police are human being like you and I. He's thinking about, we find this guy with a bunch of money, Should I take it and use it as evidence, go to court and, this is exhibit, blah, 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 and give the government all this money with them not giving us a good pay in the first place. Or I could make this scammer live. And he make me live. You live, me live. You need my food, me need my food. No, so me lock you up for. Go give it to your government after. Government still not give me pay. So you see how easy it is for police to spiral into some corruption, people. In a time when you have the most crime, my people, Last year, them said, last fiscal year, them said about $92 billion allocated to the Ministry of National Security. But up till a couple of months ago, not even 1/4 of that money spent. Remember, the police force is starving, they don't need every penny. But if you have $92 billion, how is it up till a couple of months ago, you don't even spend quarter of the money yet for the police? So what you hold back the money for? What you holding back the money? To me, it's defunding the police. Me also hear police say they are removing money from the Ministry of National Security to the army. They will move money from the police rather to the army. Moving police money from the police to the army. That's what police are saying. Military state. So why would you want police not to be happy, not to be able to go fight crime? People, chaos, you know. Once you have the police off kilter, chaos. You piss off the police. If not go out there in a crime scene, chaos, people. Police is not going to run to no bullet no more. My kissing teeth and say, you don't get paid enough. Chaos, people. Crime overrun the country. Chaos. Why you believe the crime overrun the country? So you think of them to you, I mean, like people. Deliberate act, people. Jamaica small, you know. Everybody know everybody. Then I mean, which part gunman get to hide? Me say again, Jamaica small. Everybody know everybody. As a matter of fact, everybody know everybody business. No secret in there, Jamaica. So tell me, without the district constable we have in our community that know everybody, district constable know everybody who go out, got town and mobile, district constable know everybody who come in. District constable know the good youth turn criminal. District constable know the boy will come from outer port, they come and so come turn on this community. District constable know everybody. How is it crime can't stop when Jamaica so small? Couple of hours to drive over the whole country. Where criminal get to hide? Where? Me say the plan, people. Me say any plan to mash you up and money run. Guess who will sell you out? People say, I swear to God, as I raise my hand tonight, I believe in them heart that if there's any money run to do us any harm as a nation, Andrew Holness will not turn down the money. I believe in my heart, my people, from earth to heaven. If there's money run to hurt the nation, Andrew Holness will take the money. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you see, even though they have money, them claims say, up to a couple of months ago, the security don't get it. Then they spend a quarter of the money. When they have 3 months for the money to run out. At the end of March, the money don't roll over. So they don't spend that. If they don't spend that other money that they have there, they're going to lose it. So why would you keep money like that they really need so close to the time when they're going to lose it? You still have 3/4 of that money. You're holding back the money to save Jamaica people life. I talk about national security, you know, people. Another pillar, you know. And they come out there, guess what they come say? We have cutting edge technology, we got this and that. Lord Jesus Christ. You wonder why the Prime Minister don't remove Chang and Anderson? If you feel at a job to bring up numbers, you don't have a job next year. You feel. If your job is to do certain tasks and you feel over and 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 over. Every year, crime is going up. And the man them now do nothing. And Andrew Holness put him friend them over the country. That's why I think the US put the first travel advisory on Jamaica. It was shortly after the first cabinet reshuffle. After we had the first cabinet reshuffle, everybody said Chang and Anderson wasn't there. The US know that crime and corruption and them think they're hurting us. But they still have Chang and Anderson. So the US go on, bow, slap the government, travel advisory, us the people, our country. Let me tell you how much the US have watched Jamaica. They were watching from then with cabinet reshuffle. That's why right after so-called cabinet reshuffle, Chang and Anderson was not moved. Bow, travel advisory. The US are watching, especially Andrew Him. The other day them come out in a fake budget while the US is watching. Guess what the US do? Bow, human rights violation. Come from US State Department. You never see it, people. They watch them joke, you know. As they come out and announce the budget, guess what the US do? I was throw a monkey wrench in Andrew way. Bow, human rights violation. Come from the US State Department. Did you guys read that? You read it? I remember Donald Tapia under Trump used to come to Jamaica regularly on every news channel and can't get to go on. I tell Andrew when I say get out of this Chinese 5G, this and that, and be careful. Remember Donald Tapia was warning this brother. Because this brother seems as if he will take money and sell us all out. Let's continue on healthcare, people. May I show you all these 3 pillar people when they got it out and mash it up. I mean, you make police, you make unhappy police at this time, people. Police have the government in a court, you know. We see that happening in the world. So let's talk about the next pillar, healthcare. We don't have ambulance. We don't have life-saving equipment in the hospitals. MRI machine, CT scan, burn units. We don't have that. What we have in Jamaica is some hospitals that are empty where they send the people to outside facility. I think the outside facility is some fronting. If you have some people in Jamaica, just like how we get the COVID money and them send it to Western Union and MoneyGram to allow them friends to make money off of it. And if those friends who get $55 and it's over 2 million people who receive this COVID money, their friend is going to make over $100 million, while you and I just get below $10,000. So they screw the people over and over. The government allow these people at Western Union and MoneyGram, what them friend, the link go all right back to the labor rights. They allow COVID money, stimulus money to go through Western Union. Can you imagine if the president tell American citizens, go down to Western Union, or go down Walmart, go turn up in a long MoneyGram line to get your money. And while MoneyGram charge a fee, Western Union charge a fee. Can you imagine that, people? They did that to you in Jamaica. So now, let me tell you what I want, man. Let's talk about healthcare, man. Now, did you know that the Auditor General report states that $400 million had been gone missing from Mr. Tufton office and ministry. $400 million. Healthcare, we don't have no MRI machine, CT scan, burn it. People are the people are telling the truth when I look on it. People are my opinion. I'm a vision, I'm a view. I sit down and look at everything, people. I pay attention to all that, everything, people. People pay attention to everything, people. We read a lot. Pay attention, man. $400 million disappear from under Mr. Tufton's ministry. Remember, the hospital don't have nothing. That's defunding. Let's talk about defunding the hospital. The people are wicked enough. The Integrity Commission report also states money from the Ministry of Health. They were moving money from the Ministry of Health, funneling money to some other areas of government where they have nothing to do. Or something. They know where the money gone. Have nothing to do with our health. They were removing money. They might move money from the health ministry to some other areas when I have nothing to do with health. How cruel can it be? We don't have MRI machine, burn unit, CT scan, no. Bed filling down pan. We're poor, struggling. And from the poor, hog pen looking hospital. You're removing the money that is there to improve the hospital. That's called defunding the hospital healthcare. That's defunding the healthcare system in Jamaica. Whenever you have money from already damaged healthcare system, if you have money coming out to some other thing that have nothing to do with your health, you vote for these people so you have a decent healthcare and equipment. People don't have the medicine up in there. They don't have the equipment, people. Some Jamaica people can call me and tell me, so, what them face up in them hospital there. the things of Jamaican people call me and tell me that they are facing when they go to the healthcare, through the healthcare system, me and my brethren dead in there, run out of blood. They refused to give him blood. The man went up in there, up and strong on his phone talking. But before the man left him house because he was bleeding, he was vomiting blood. See, like he have a holster stomach. So when they had in the hospital, the doctor just need to give him some blood. The doctor was leaving, getting off shift. Tell the other doctor, if you give him blood, the man never give him no blood. My brethren going there healthy. Just run out of gas, dead like that. If I did that brethren not going there unresponsive, no machine to check him brain, no brain scan. In family have to take him out, shake him up on the bad road. Sometimes these people are unstable to even go back on the road, people. To go back to a facility to get checked. Shake him back. Very unstable man, you know. He barely make it to the hospital. When he got back to the hospital with his family and the report from the scan, brain scan, there was no doctor at the Black River Hospital to read it. No doctor to read the scan. So if you have no doctor to read the scan to see what's wrong with this man after the brain check, that means you don't know how to start treatment. So that brother's going to lay down there and like, what? Because you don't know, nobody know to read it. So you know, when the doctor are going to come, who know to read this thing? My brother dead, man. My brother dead in there too, you know, Black River Hospital, you know. I never forget, my brother was 5-year-old, man, Tim. May his soul rest in peace. Go to the hospital unresponsive, chang boy, come on, sicky. Go in there unresponsive, come out dead. He went to bed and just wake up unresponsive. You don't know what happened to my brother. Cripple back out of our stuff, people. Black River Hospital, my brother dead. And I know my mother and my father can't give a reason why I killed my brother. Because the hospital, they don't care about educating the people. Your loved one go to hospital and dead. It's like a pure cover-up. You don't know what killed a loved one. No doctor can explain to you and tell you why your family member dead in Jamaica. Everything is a cover-up. Till this day. But why would $400 million miss it from a doomed healthcare system? Then why would they have funnel money from that doomed healthcare system to somewhere else? It doesn't seem like we want to improve the people, them medical life, health. You don't want to improve it. You want them to suffer. Because the money that is there to help them, you're removing the money. Money missing. No investigation. And the minister himself having private business while he's in the office. So there's no focus on the people's business. Education, healthcare, and security. Look at all three of them in Jamaica. You think it's an accident? So come and tell that they have a lot of monies, but the money now got to nobody. Why these people strike? Remember them telling us they have new bus coming on, man. They say Jesus Christ. They brag and they boast and it's going to come tumble down. This PR stunt. Andrew Owner's PR stunt and his minions, he's going to go crashing down. Every day we see the embarrassment. The PR stunt about the 50 trucks, when the trucks come, we have the truck and them a drive round and a blow the horn and a line up in a motorcade like, who the hell are pay for them diesel? If you have these truckers that drive these trucks round for make Andrew Owens look good, for people take out their camera and put it on social media and say, look at me, good Prime Minister, buy a garbage truck. That was a PR stunt. Why? Because when the garbage truck them come, the people them who have drive the garbage truck have to strike. They don't want to pay them. There was no money to pay them. PR stunt, the people. See them come and say, how much new bus them get, how much electric bus them get, people. Them improving in the country, improve. Electric bus, right? Electric bus them get the true. In how many year period they might have how much electric bus? They just come out and say they have electric bus, you know. Like when they have a garbage truck and have the money to pay the worker them. So they have electric bus and have the money to pay the driver them. What kind of backside there? Let me tell you something. Everything Andrew Owens do, There's a book out there. We have brother, they read a book. It's called Everything Trump Touches Dies. Let me repeat. The book is called Everything Trump Touches Dies. Andrew Holness are the same man. Anything him touch, die. He can't do nothing good, people. I think the level of saltness that is coming from the man is coming on Jamaica and all the people. I just think the father, his sins and his saltness and the destruction, witchcraft and all that type of stuff, it will affect the youth. It will affect your household. Everything is so off. Everything is so out of pocket. Not working. You buy a garbage truck, but the worker them strike. You buy a bus, but the driver them strike. Them tired of their PR stunt. They're not feeling it. Nothing around here. They're tired of PR stunt. I repeat. You buy a garbage truck, the worker them strike. You claim I get bus, the people them strike. Box cover. You come out to the first, remember when I come out to the new traffic act, road traffic act, what happened to it? They have to retract it and go back and go fix it. They never fix good. What can roll out, sir? Chaka government, Chaka as hell. You bring out a new law and you have to repeal it. Oh, bring back that. Oh, no, nobody see that. Me need to rub out that and write something else. Where in the world they go write laws and laws hit the road and government grab you back and say, no, let me fix back something there. Sorry, guys. That's not embarrassing. Nothing not working good. If your father is salt and I walk up here, yes, your father can destroy the house. So now I tell you, say, when I roll out the road traffic act, it didn't roll out smooth. Thank you, Jervis, Debbie. It didn't roll out smooth for family. Guess what they did? They have to pull it up back because it was not ready. Because nothing that Andrew Holness do is going to be good. Everything Andrew touches dies. I promise you. When you're not clean, you're just not clean. And I, as a father, can salt my saltness can mash up the country. Let me tell you about another joke again. That's everything Andrew touches dies. We just talk about the road traffic. Let's talk about the Gun Crime Act. These are all these things. Remember, say my country, new road traffic, new Gun Crime Act. The road traffic was a big blob. We want 12-year-old to wear car seat. So they have to take it back up. So let's talk about the Gun Crime Act. The first person who was sentenced under the new Gun Crime Act. What happened to that case there? It was another disgrace. He was supposed to get 15 years, but the guy only get 4 years. DPP come out and talk about she want this, that, and the other. So them sentence him under the wrong section. Box cover. They say everything Andrew Holness touches dies. There ain't anything gonna work. When some plane was supposed to work and I have no problem, I'll be a problem when I reach Jamaica. Because the man saw it from above. Him saw it from the top office. Me are telling the people. And nothing Andrew Holness touch is gonna work. All the stuff that you're in there, that's why I want to legalize goddamn Oben in my country. And plus all the tears of poor people on you. Nothing you touch is gonna work. Remember Carlos tell you. Change the constitution, that's what happened to the country. Or to make Andrew Holness touch the constitution, see what happened to the country. What Jamaica done? What on man? Make Andrew, see me talk about change to Republic right now? Me also hear them talk about reparation money. Look, me tell England, keep reparation money until Andrew Holness come out of office. Because no Jamaican people that say a dollar. Think a joke? Me don't stop telling the truth, people. At this time, if I say I support Andrew, yeah, support the destruction of the country, people. Me not look as a labor right family. It's not up to being a labor right PNP. It's Andrew Holness, the man. Because my mother used to give me letter if you go give a man named Neville Lewis. If you go beg him money for buy food. Neville Lewis was a labor right and he was a very good man. Me not have the problem with the labor right party. That's not my beef right here. Because both PNP and Labour have issues internally where they could have deal with. None of them perfect. But me I tell you, sir, it's Andrew Owners we have a problem with. My mother as a local youth used to give me a note to give Neville Lewis. Running my constituency. My parents are PNP and everybody know it. If you're PNP in a Labour territory, them know, you know. Yeah, but they know say you're PNP. And my father never get work because I Labour them high over my father. And then they do give my father a few days. Anybody for hire to get leg off a job at him first because of my PNP. But Neville Lewis always give his money to give back my mother for buy food for us. I'll never forget. Neville Lewis was a Labour right. God bless that man there. He dead already. But Neville Lewis was a good man in my eyesight. People who don't do you nothing wrong, you know. Don't do you nothing wrong. Didn't know say me and my brother in our 50s, now we're a big man. There are some people still we not talk to. Because of the treaty when we are local youth. Didn't know we are big man now, people. I will still talk about some people who rub it wrong as a youth that grew up because we were poor. That's how we doing about. We were no thief and no troublemaker. We were poor. And they rub you wrong because you're poor. Remember, brother, in our 50s now, we still talk about that, you know. Yeah, we talk about it. How they rub you wrong because you're poor. And we avoid them. It's so many years that. So no do you no wrong, because you don't remember it. We are big man now. My brother can stop and give them a ride. Me too. So Neville Lewis was a good man. So if Neville Lewis had rubbed me wrong, me could have thought not but pay bad thing about Neville Lewis. Neville Lewis was a good Labour right. The one of them have the tricks and the fanangles in the people. But at least you know so them genuinely love the country. But under Andrew Owners, if anybody say, hey, sell me this, I'm going to hurt the people them. If money for run, in my opinion, Andrew will take the money and sell us out. What more do you want under the big C? Don't forget, you know, and the UIC was telling us, be careful of the Jutc, you know. You may forget that to the UIC, yo. And the UIC only one was coming us tell us, yo, be careful of what I do there, you know. The man come out and had the big C thing there and get locked up too. Remember the UIC was constantly beating, be careful, not take them thing, the people that they think. But them Andrew running all the way down like a man who was properly paid. He may become one of the most draconian laws, the DRMA law, where people pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for a mass violation. I've never seen Jamaica police work so yet. So you think the police can work for crime? How they work so good under the DRMA? Have you ever seen a Jamaica with nobody on the road, Uncle Dogs? So cool. So how come they can't fight crime? Me say if I see nobody in no other time in Jamaica lockdown. Curfew under Big C were fully enforced properly. Police are up. Anywhere sound a play, police gonna take you away. Mash up every dolly house boy. The police were working. When we look at Jamaica, there's nobody in the streets. When Andrew said, turn your yard, nobody come a road. If you can do that for Big C, how come you can't do that for crime? People say the country can't do it. I remember, nobody did it on road. The Big C. That time a crime I kill we, you know. Those days were crime I kill we. And people are bad, what are we a boss? A crime I kill the boss. Focus is somebody pay attention to crime. But then, like I said, the agenda from December to November, that's the agenda, people. And I let me tell you, so if money run for sell you out, brother, the first man I sell you out now, if $1, I tell Andrew Owners, the man go like him hungry and still in the one-room boardhouse. The man go like say him still in the one-room boardhouse. According to Mark Golden, these people don't stop script. Let me tell you something, Mark Golden. Mark Golden said, him see a lot of scraping going on from 2016? Yes, Mark Golden said from 2016, he's seen a lot of scraping go on. So my question would be to Mark Golden. Now that you see so much scraping go on, more than we can ever see or imagine, what are you going to do about it, Mark Golden? It's just another day, man, the scrape and put in a pocket and go on and get rich and so make him go on, man. Me I put things into place and nobody scrape no more. Are we going to run him down for poor people money when I already scrape out, put them pocket in my family and friends, Mark Golden? That's all I'm questioning. Me don't like Mark Golden answer this. When you come in there, are you going to make sure, say, all who scrape, give back the loot? And you going to say, Chow, he might already take it already. Just let me do something different and fix something so the next one coming behind me, don't do this, da, 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 da. Because if not, no change never come. So I know one room board house, Debbie, a 2-room board house. You know, sometimes the Prime Minister say 1 room, sometimes 2 room. It's all depending on who is standing in the audience, which audience he is before. You know, the Prime Minister never, he kind of look a bend with the truth. Yeah, the truth is not the best friend of Andrew. So sometimes the board house is 1 room, sometimes it's 2 rooms. So JOTC bus, the man them strike to backside. They say they leave thousands of people. Yeah, 1,000. It says the crowd, that there are huge crowds at its major transportation hubs, and commuters should make alternative arrangements to get to their destination. Corporate communication manager at the state-owned bus company, Cecil Thomas, said drivers began taking industrial action mid-afternoon. He said the action was taken over what the drivers perceived to be a negligible increase in their wage package. Negligible. You hear the drivers say? Negligible increase in them wage package. And these drivers tired of the promises and the PR stunt. The driver did not take that. That now feed them people. That now feed them family. That now feed them loved ones. The PR stunt and the bossy slave mentality, it's not going to feed them loved ones. You know, so they say the company is working hard with unions and drivers with a view to have normalcy restored as soon as possible. But must I tell you guys, if you guys going to have your union heads as politicians, it's not going to work. I'm going to keep telling you guys. Everything in Jamaica is so backward. Your union president is either Labour Right or PNP. And so them get the job, you know. Everybody getting a job by politics. Everybody knows something because of politics put them in there. You saw the country corrupt and dirty. On a union head, a politician, either them a Labour Right and them a PNP. So them a push and pull the people. Some want the people to strike for their rights. Not only strike because for your rights, but also want to strike so the government look bad. No, the strike should not be about government look bad. Strike should be for your rights. Then you will have another one who's on the opposition. They're not going to want the workers to strike because you will make the government look bad. But they will send people out there with a talking point from the politician to sing to you. Make you think it's okay. Let me tell you something, people. I support industrial action. Like I said, been a shop steward at my job for years. I was a shop steward at the railroad with a bunch of men. I don't know railroad for anybody work at railroad. You don't know the things there. A bunch of men, people. Disgruntled men. Most of them are Hispanic from Mexico. We represent. And I'm bridging them till this day. I can go back by the job and sit down there and I can bring pizza, go give them. I can buy lunch somewhere and bring it to my job and go sit down right in the break room. Just where me used to sit down and eat it. And nobody else say nothing. That's my job. Yeah, secure property. So I say I can go buy lunch anywhere. If I come from San Francisco, I can go buy lunch in San Francisco and say, should we go to UP Railroad, I go eat this, you know. I go to the break room. Yeah, I go talk to the boss, I go meet the worker them. They're glad to see me. I buy them pizza or something. So, People, you have to stand up. Too much union people in our politics and nothing is coming for you. They are working for themselves. They want to be councillors and MP when they're done being union president. They will lick the dirty boot bottom of our politics because they're in there for themselves, workers. They will come and tell you that they might work hard to get this sign and blah, blah, blah. Now, them are the bosses that are fighting there and rare. When the bosses that grease them palm. Every man to themselves sometime, people. Especially on this stuff. The union stuff in Jamaica, we have a problem with it. Because I'm told politics. You have a union out there, people. Do you know that a union president who's a senator in the PNP? They have a union president who's a senator. On the Labour right side and PNP side, people you know say have union representatives sit down in a parliament. Represented wrong on so many levels. But anyway, people, thank you guys so much for hanging out with Carlos tonight. I start the video by telling you that the video I did this morning with the councillor who exposed himself, who was so careless to have the whole of Jamaica seen video, the sexual video. So he went to police and said, so he said, anybody can copy and out of fear and feeling bad. They said, my guy, police, it's a cyber attack. It's a cyber attack on my phone. No, it cannot be a cyber attack if you're in some chat room. Are you dependent, you depend something with somebody. A FaceTime your body hole. I'm sorry, people. I mean, just saying, I'm just, excuse my language. Maybe it's up here when I waff out the thing on social media. But anyway, we're not going to beat that man too bad because that man was only beating his meat. He was not beating a woman with a stool. That man was beating his meat. So he was beating up himself, not beating a woman with a stool. Even though it's wrong, you know. You cannot beat your meat and make everybody see it. If you don't beat your meat and they're not quiet, we don't need to see that. But a one mistake you make, like, I don't know if somebody pissed off at you and this called like a revenge porn to me. Because how is it that stuff end up on social media? It's beyond me. But it's not beyond me because once you expose your tail to the internet, anything can happen, you know, because this thing is not private. Remember that. Me as a symposium and I put so. However, like I said, the gentleman can, as old as him be, I'm sure there's a category and Pornhub for you, sir. You can just go and resurrect your acting skills. So life is not over for you as a star because you resign as a politician for the PNP party. You can even become a bigger star. Just continue with the filming of whatever you like filming. Because it seems as if at your age, them say all people not change. So when did you pick that up? It's hard to tell if you stop do that to the camera now, you know. Now the camera is supposed to change the lens so many times. They say all people can't change. So you're going to make this man stop beat up in thing. You never change. So, me not condemn the eye. You could start a whole new career. If I them think they like to do. You like to show your tail on camera. And action! I mean, I'm just saying. So some people have the gift to do that. Me not have the gift to do that. Me not FaceTime with which woman. Me not gonna do it. You understand me? Because anybody can intercept the face thing there, you know. And I said, but it seems as if the brother in a trouble. And when he's in a trouble, he go and tell me, say, I'm going to a station. But tell the station, the police say, he's a victim, he's a victim. When me hear this say about victim, I say, caca close. Victim? You know, like you're a victim at all, like you was enjoying all of it. You like you was enjoying all of it. You know who are the victim? We are the victim. We see that crap. And we are the victim. We have to go look glasses and all them shit there right now. One lady tell me that she see that she can't unsee it. And it makes you sick. And we are the victim now. And we are the victim of your violent video. And we are the victim of it. People. But we are a victim. Let me tell you, man. What I say, people? You don't think same about in the life of a Pornhub? Think that we're watching? Me have a couple solution of people, and this is one of them to the old man, you know. Cause like a man turn star and viral like all days. So maybe there's a maybe there's a role for him on Pornhub. They have different category. Old people, them there too. There's a place of Basil. But you know what? Me ever say some people, this not sound good. What I say now, it I heard somebody, but Jesus Christ never said. What the man name? What his last name? Lassell Parnell? Not Lassell. What first name? What first name again? What the man first name? But the last name, Parnell or Parcel? Parnell, Parcel. One brother a long time with the same similar last name did do some keynote batting on social media. He named them Parcel. What you name that? What to the man with the last name there? Parnell, Parcel. Well, I mean, I look at them, I say, Kaka close, they're related. Then what I cousin the keynote him, but you know what he does? Yo! With the top share the camera and insult the camera. What do the camera suffer? Spread cheeks for camera, brother. Boy, so sitting and learning that social media timing. How are they supposed to be stupid? How you guys must be stupid? You can't be stupid, man. We've been seeing so much people. We are overload, information overload. And must I tell you? Be careful of the social media thing, people. Be careful of it. But we can't blame the other brother. But you as a public official, you're representing everybody. You're representing the youth them. You're supposed to be a mentor to any youths. You can go in an auditorium anytime, grab the microphone, and speak to a classroom of youths, or a room full of youths who should emulate and imitate and want to be you as a counselor. And since those videos come out and this local youth may have your video, your secret in their phone, I think it's the best thing that you did. I feel good about it. I feel good about it. So now your party can go on conducting, with the order of business. And people, must I tell you, the next one is Andrew Otis is mashing up the country. Look on healthcare, security, education, 3 pillars of any country. It's no mistake while nothing is working. There's no mistake while piling up garbage in the land. The same place where them say them have. While them have 80 billion, while them make billions off of taxpayers, garbage now pick up. You remember? Things don't make sense, you know? So JUTC bus driver strike because they were tired of Andrew's PR stunt. It made me for wonder. Also, I'm going to leave with this. Them really have the money? Or them broke? And I kill with numbers like SSL. From SSL, I wonder, these guys really broke. But they kill with fast statement like SSL was doing to Hussein. Give him all this fast. Yeah, your money's here, Mr. Bolt. We're going to send you an email the statement. But what Hussein was looking at like a screen full of nothing but numbers. What is real? The government have the money or not? Because why would our government have money and be embarrassed by so much strike? Why would our government have money and push back the election? He said, no money, Election is put back. But even though election is put back, you have billions of dollars to spend here. That's why we don't say all them billions of dollars are lie. There's no billions of dollars going here, there, and everywhere. Is it like the $92 billion that went to the Ministry of National Security and just still a couple of months ago? Not even 1/4 of the money we not spend. So it's just a number and a sound like we have all this money. But in reality, no money not there. Because if you really have $92 billion, you don't have more than 3/4 of that money just a couple of months ago. The money that's spent out. Why would they have $92 billion and police still flagging out taxi? So it tell me, these people broke. They mash up the country and broke in a style with a peer stunt and lie. And robbing a go on from about the place here. A peer scraping a go on. Turn Mark Golden. A peer scraping a go on. Never use a word there. No? The man not stop scrape. So here now, it's when Mark Golden go there, people. But I love Mark Golden. Find out where the money there. And anybody thief and loot the money when if you get it back. On behalf of the citizens of Jamaica. Guys. People. Tell me the truth. If the people them in our office right now are full them pocket and think them a get way. You think when the next party if you come in here, we just left them with them pocket full of money? I am going to hunt them down and make them tell you how you get that. So take the poor people sitting from them and come give back poor people. It should be that. And then Mark come out of the office, if you know dirt, the JP come back in or the UIC or whoever party might come with. Up Jamaica. The next party name Up Jamaica, you know. Me I wait to see them come on road with them energy. Up Jamaica. If Up Jamaica come on road, it's not going to be another jump around. Enough things that if Up Jamaica, that's me feel. There's a new party named Up Jamaica. And what the people that are in it and involved in Up Jamaica, I think any day them come on road, it'll be another day. Yes. Any day them come on road, it'll be another day. And yeah. To me, people, the more the merrier. Make everybody go in there, go on the stage and dance for us. Yeah, show me you can handle that pole. Yes. Stay around the pole. Yeah. Make them go dance with vote. Gone are the days when politicians, we are calling them mass and this and no. Politicians must go to go dance or vote. Tell me what you're going to do different. That's all I want to know. What are you going to do different? So, do this, my people, manners and respect. And this picture that I have in my thumbnail was a picture of Andrew Onis when he was young boy, very young. People, did you read Andrew Onis' yearbook? Did you read it? Did you see? People, let me post for me. Wait there. Let me say be careful. People, did you read Andrew Onis' yearbook? Did you read it? What the man say? He think somebody will kill him and blah, blah, blah. They say the man basically, the man can't tanker us. We forgot the word they use. Andrew Onis can't tanker us for them go to school. Make peer that and boisterous. That's what them say. Go there, people. Anyway, see that picture of Andrew Onis in a yearbook. Read under it. He tell you who the man is from my school. Cantankerous, boisterous. Boxford. Me say, brother, we get to pay for you, man. Cocker clothes. See the picture here? That's young Andrew Onis. See him there? They said this man was boy. People, me read the man yearbook. I read the picture. I read the writing on the yearbook. They said the man was boisterous, people. Yelling and making noise in meeting and stuff, council meeting, kind of said boy and stuff, make noise, hey, boisterous. This man is here. Him coming out to take over where Edward Seaga left off. No, seriously, this brother, his job is to finish what Edward Seaga did. Edward Seaga tear down Jamaica. I was a youth, I remember everything get married. Jamaica going good. All of a sudden we can't get flour, can't get oil, can't get nothing. Everything married. Never happened again in Jamaica, you know. Never happened before. But Seaga, we can't get food. Seaga bring in gun. Why would I do that? Seaga the traitor. So this brother, him come to do what Seaga left off. Like him and Seaga was very close. Him come to do what Seaga never do. He come to finish the agenda. And I truly believe if there's any money to run to sell us out or hurt the nation, this brother will never pass a dollar. Anyway, my decent people, must I tell you, thank you so much for watching, people. As usual, I am a student in your guys' class. So make sure so your comments make sense in every sentence. You guys over there on Facebook, don't forget to join me on YouTube, Jamaica Carlos TV. Oftentimes I see you guys on Facebook at me say, Carlos, me not see you from when and this and that. Look here, people, must I tell you that Facebook, these guys have, I mean, them know who they want to notify and them notify who they know, then they notify who they feel like. These people, this social media platform work on their own people, it's not mine. So whenever they feel like butt hurt, them do things will hurt the people, them will watch me. But as usual, the show must go on. So if it's not Facebook, it's YouTube. So YouTube, people on Facebook, join me. Same thing, just type in Jamaican Carlos anywhere, you'll find me, you know. With Jamaican Carlos TV and YouTube, you'll find me. Jamaican Carlos, you'll find me. Check me out, people. And you guys on YouTube, whenever I come up on Facebook, Jamaican Carlos, same way. So thank you guys for watching me tonight. Jamaica to the world. It's my country over man and party. It's time we take our country back. The PNP and the Labour damaged my country for a long time. We could salvage what left of the country and of us. Kind of we are hurting the people, psychological trauma. We are traumatized. Just to hear about the killing in Jamaica every day while you are living in America. Did you know that traumatized people? We said just to you live in England, Canada, America, anywhere in the world, just to hear about what is taking place in Jamaica. Traumatized, you know? Yes. No good for us. None of us need to go sit down and talk to a shrink. None of us need to go to a therapist. That's where you find so much mad people around here. We even look down on therapists. We don't go no therapist after I'm no madman. Me not go nowhere. Hey Jackie, we need to say boy call us say I go a therapist. Psychiatrist. So we know the boy they are mad. Where I go psychiatrist? Psychologist or psychiatrist. One of them psych him and go to the boy psycho. That's how we look on it, people. We look on a man who get some mental help. Mental health help. We look at him as mad or psycho. But all our lives, we've been getting mental help. Our body. We've been getting help. Check up on your body, check up on your chest. You have cold, you got the doctor for this, that, you feel the pain, you say in your shoulder, in your back, your spine, you feel the pain. How many times you go to the doctor for this? How many times? Be gone, people. Go out and vote. I always like to leave, you know, with this. I think that every country where people fought hard for you guys to vote and people dead, you should exercise your rights to vote. How you do that? Go out and register first. How you make change? Not sitting down on your hand and say, well, I'm not going to vote, I'm not going to vote. People are going to vote for you. And then you're not going to like it. Get into the process as Jamaicans. Don't bother think like some people. We as black people here and there, we don't like vote. When people die for us to vote. I want you guys, rise up. Whenever there's an election, go out and vote. Take part in the process, my black people. When there's a town hall meeting, city hall meeting, show up the people. Because if you don't show up there, other people are going to fill up the room. Step up, my people. We have smarter, wiser, intelligent. That because bro got hurt your bad and you don't like labor right no more. That means they must give PNP or the UIC a shot. I'm just saying. Now because the labor had hurt you so deep, don't just sit down put your hand and say, nah, do nothing for nobody. Don't do that. You have two other party there. Full choice. Have a wonderful night, guys. Peace out.